Hello, welcome to my next video. Last video we finished vendor registration. Now vendor can register. So this is our login screen, and vendor can log in. Then once login, it will go to registration screen, and they will get registered. But now we will okay, after registration, it will go to landing screen. So this is our landing screen. So now we will make a small change. The change is like once login, instead of it's a login screen, right? When login, after login. After login, it will go directly to registration screen, right? So when the login screen open, it will check the auth state. If the author is, if the user is not signed in, the screen will show sign in screen. Otherwise, the screen will change to registration screen. So that's what our coding before. Now, if the user registered or not registered, first it should go to landing screen. Landing screen. That's our screen name, right? It's widget name, landing screen. So if the user is already registered, then it should go to landing screen. So that will the system I will change like that. And okay, so you need to import the library here, and we'll remove the registration screen import. Okay, next so I just hot reload or hot restart the app. So let's see how it happens. It should go to, now it's not registered, right? So it should not go to landing screen. Once register, then it should move to landing screen. Okay, now app is restarting. Okay, so it came to landing screen. Now I will sign in with the phone, but we have already registered one user, right? One vendor here already with one phone number. I will keep that vendor as it is. Then I will create one more test number. I told you before that I'm abroad and that country list is not here in the sign. Okay, I'll show you. If I go for sign in with phone, actually I'm in Maldives, so when I go for the country list, Maldives is not showing, so I cannot show you the live OTP coming to my mobile. But if you try, it will come in your mobile if you are any of this country, if you are staying any of this country. So for that, what I will do is I will edit this phone authentication here, phone sign in method, and I will add one test number. Okay, so I have already one test number here. I will add one more. Okay, I added a password also. So I will sign in now with this phone number. Okay, I will now select the country, or directly you can enter the country code if you know. Then 955. Next 123456 is the OTP registered. I registered here, verification code, then verify. Okay, it's directly gone to landing screen, right? But this landing screen, we need to make some small changes. That is the plan. Actually, see, we didn't register yet, but it's still showing your application sent to shop app admin. But we didn't register yet, right? So it should not show like that. So we need to make some small changes. Your application send it to shop app admin will contact you soon. It looks something your application. maybe I can reduce the size like 20. Okay, keep as it is. But we need to make a small changes here. The changes is when the landing screen open, it will check whether the user is already registered or not. If not registered, it will move to registration screen, and if registered, it will check whether the registration is approved or not. If it is not approved, the screen will show. If it is approved, then it will go to our home screen or wherever the next level. So for that, you can just copy this one and remove from here. For that, you can do select this one, Control Shift and backward. Yeah, so automatically it will lock. You can just cut that one and keep somewhere because we will use that later. Then here, same like we did in our login screen, our sign in screen, we will use a stream builder. Yes, stream builder here. You can see in the login screen also we use the stream builder, right? But here we use user authentication. But here we need to we are streaming the collection. Where's the collection? Collection is here, right? Here it will stream this vendor collection, and it will check the approval status of the vendor, or vendor already exists here or not. For that, if you go our Flutter documentation, if you come to this Cloud Firestore here, Cloud Firestore usage, you can see come down. So this is the stream builder, right? You can see a code here. Just copy that one, copy, and just paste. Okay, now you need to import Cloud Firestore here. You need to import Cloud Firestore. Then user stream should be okay. In this Firestore we have already this vendor collection reference, so we will call that collection reference in the user stream. Before that, you need to call that Firebase service.dart class here. Firebase services is equal to Firebase services. So that's a class we created here, Firebase services. Okay, you need to import the library. Okay, imported. Now user stream should be services dot vendor dot snapshot. You have to use like that. So it will make a search in the Firebase Firestore for the vendor collection, for this vendor collection. So it will search for that snapshot. Then you will get a snapshot. If the data exists, you will get a snapshot. From that snapshot, you will get all this field value you can show anywhere. So now here there's a list view. We don't need that one. Actually, we will remove that list view, and okay, we will remove that list view. And this is like this. If snapshot has error, that means some error. This will show in the screen, and you have to make it in the center. Okay, if snapshot is connecting, or it's waiting for the connection, waiting to get connected, it will show loading. So this loading we will change with normally you can use some shimmer, which is something here that you can you need to add a package. I think we already added that package before. What is that shimmer package? We have we don't have a shimmer package yet, right? Okay, I will just use now circular progress indicator. Circular progress indicator. So until it gets connected, this progress indicator will show there. Then next what we want to check whether there is a collection. What if there is no collection as a vendor collection in Firebase? That we need to check, right? So snapshot dot data dot dot stocks snapshot dot data dot what is this snapshot dot data. Here we have a small we have issue like this is checking the whole vendor. We don't need all the registered vendor, right? We need only this vendor who is just now signed in this device. So for that we need to go through a document. It's called document. Actually document is this the document, and we need to give this document ID. This document ID is his user ID, right? That you can see if you go to the authentication also, you can see that ID showing here. Yeah, see there is a user ID. So this is his ID and this is the other person. Just now we created ID. So that ID we need to give here. How we can give? We can give like we have a user. We already calling a user here. That is Firebase current user. Then we can say services dot user. So the services dot user dot UID, right? Then you can add a null check. So in this UID it will check for the vendor. So it is not a query snapshot. Query snapshot is actually it is the all the queries here, all the documents. Now we are going for one document and the field only we are querying. So that should be document snapshot. So if you don't use this document ID here, you can use query snapshot. Otherwise you need to use document snapshot. So here also you need to add document snapshot. Right now if snapshot dot data dot exist, so we no need exist, so you can put a no here. So if snapshot does not exist, then what will happen is, okay, you need to add a null check here also. Then return register screen. That means the user the vendor data don't have that user ID, you don't have in the Firestore. That means the data does not exist. Then show register screen. Then when the vendor register, the registration will happen, and from the registration screen it will come again with the registration screen here. Okay, from the registration screen, after registered, again it will come to landing screen. The landing screen again it will check that time the data is exists there. Then it will check whether user is approved or not. Okay, now we need to copy and paste this one here. You can remove that comments there, so it will come. Okay, so now I bring that here. Okay. Now this is how it works. If I rerun again, it should go to registration screen. Okay, came here loading and it gone to registration screen because Firestore don't have a data. Okay, so now I will register one user. The photo is the pro. I don't have any photo actually. This photo I will give this one product photo there. Then one logo, yeah, origin. Maintenance logo. Then you can mention origin. Okay, give a name, origin store. Contact number. Yes, now we given what was that? I think same given, right? Okay, give some mail ID origin at gmail.com. Select yes, GST number GST 0005601, pin code 657752. Something I'm giving. Okay, it's not a correct one. Medical college, medical college, India, and some state. Its state is we'll select okay, Madhya Pradesh city. Which city I will select? City maybe Barhi. Okay, register. Yeah, it's registered, right? So it's checking again, and it came to landing screen. So now when it comes to landing screen should check whether the okay. First we will check it came in Pack Store or not. Yeah, it's already came, right? So here you can see the ID is not approved. It is false. So that's why I mean, so if it is false, it should come here. If it is true, it should go to home screen. Now we will make a small changes in this landing screen and make some design here. For that, what we can do, we can make a model. Just we can keep all the vendor details in that model. So anywhere we can use in this app. We can take a sample model from our Flutter UI. I think there is one. Yeah, we can copy this one. That's all. For that, first we need to create a folder directory called model. In that model, we can add a file called vendor model. In that vendor model, you copy this one and just paste that. Okay, now this user we need to change as vendor. And yeah, correct. Vendor. Now what happened this one? Vendor, yeah. So here also you need to change. Okay, this is just now we just copy paste. That's how we did now. But this field we need to add as we have in our file store here. The same like this we need to change. So for easy purpose, can we take that from here? I think I will just copy this. We'll come to vendor model and I will paste. It takes no better. We will type, right? How to do this one? I can bring here, maybe, yeah, up to here. You can see. Okay, first one approved. So it's a boolean. You can see it's a boolean. It will accept only true or false. So you need to mention final bool approved. Next is business name is a string. So it's a string. It will accept only the text. So what is that? It is a business name. Okay. Next is city, string, that also is a string. Next is country, that also is a string. Next is email, that also is a string. Then landmark, also a string. Next, company logo, the URL also is a string. Mobile also is a string because we use this +91. Then we can use we can say mobile. Next we can say pin code, also we registered as a as a string. Then I will add here shop image, also as this pin code C should be capital, same as here. Shop image also I added, and then next is city. Then I will add state here. Then tax registered, also a string. Next is time. The time is timestamp. See, it's a timestamp. So you cannot give a string, so it should be timestamp, time only. Next is tin number is a string. Next is UID, also a string. Okay, added everything. Then now this one you need to create again. For that, what you need to do is Control Shift Insert. No, what was that? Yeah, Function Alt Insert. So this menu will come, and click constructor, and okay, there's a window. All this field will show here. Otherwise, you need to type all this one by one. Okay, then all, select Control A. It will select all, and okay. So it will automatically create here. You can just copy that one and paste here. This one you put inside a curly bracket, but still it will show some error. Actually, it is a null check error. To remove that, you have two options. One is you can use at required, but if you use at required, every time there should have some value here. If something is null, you will get an error. For that, what we can do is we can give question mark here. Okay, all the question marks given. So when they already registered, then now we need to same like this. We need to this from JSON we need to give here. So first one like approved 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 as boolean. Otherwise you get error as bool, right? So that is one. Next is business name business name as string. Next is city and city. Next is state and state. Country, you can add country. Next is email also done. Next is landmark. Next is logo. Next is shop image. Next is mobile. Then pin code. Next is tax register. Next is time should be timestamp as timestamp. Yeah. Next is tin number as string. Then UID last, right? The last one is UID as string. Okay, now we have got a okay. Now from JSON is done. Now same thing for to JSON. Where I can copy something, maybe this one. Instead of typing one by one, you can remove this and put in a, then you can copy again, paste. Okay, approved. First to copy, add the string and paste, copy, delete. Okay, country, email, landmark, logo, shop image, okay, then pin code, time, tin number, UID. Okay, now we got a complete model for vendor. Next, go to landing screen again. Then here you can say map of string dynamic vendor is equal to snapshot data dot data as map of string dynamic. Okay, here you need to add a null check. Okay, this one you can cut, then you bring our just now we bring the model vendor dot vendor. First you need to import. Okay, imported vendor dot from JSON and paste that one. Here actually what is this error? Let's say like this maybe. Okay, error go right. Now actually my plan is, now you got the vendor data here, complete vendor details. So in this column I will add one more like a catched image. You have? No, don't have. No, I will add that package first. Okay, this is the package hub.dev. Yeah, okay, catched in network image. We have used this one in our customer app. Now we will use this in our vendor app also. Okay, so this is the catched network image. You can install the package. Go to installation, then copy, pubsec, paste, and pubget. Landing screen. Okay, now package is installed. Let me try to use that package here. Catched network image. Why not coming? Catched network image. My system little slow. Catched network images finally came. Okay, that network image need a image URL, that is image dot image URL, right? So it's asking for a URL. So URL we have. What is that URL? Vendor. I want to show the logo there, so call this vendor here. Why it's too slow? vendor dot logo. Yeah, you need to add a null check. Then you can add a placeholder. In that placeholder, what we can give is how to add the placeholder. You can add actually some shimmer context URL. Then we can give a okay, I will just give a container there, height 80 and width also 80, and we'll give a color, that colors dot gray dot the shades of like 300. Okay, I gave this one, and this one I will add in a container, and container also will give same this 80 height and width also 80. And after that I will wrap again the cached image network with clip rect. And border radius dot circular 4. Now if I do a hot restart, hot reload, let's see what it shows here. Here it should show the logo. Yeah, logo, right? Then it says missing plugin extension, because if you install a new package, sometime you need to restart the app. You need to stop and restart. Okay, before that I will add a text sized box with a height of 10, and I will add a text. The text should show the vendor name, vendor dot business name, and we will give a style, text style, font size should be like 22, and we'll give a font weight also, font weight dot bold. Here we can add this one, here one comma, and after that again one size box, height of 10, and this for font size I will give like 16 or okay 18, and a color of gray, colors dot gray. Okay, here also comma, and here also a comma. Actually it's fine, but I want to increase this a little more, maybe 100. I think 100 will be okay. Yeah, see, now our name came here, right? Shop name came here. But the thing is this, if data exists and if not approved only, then we need one more coding here, right? If snapshot dot sorry, it's not snapshot, if vendor dot approved is equal to true, that means vendor already approved, then it should return to home screen. So here it should show home screen, so we need to create a home screen now. We don't have right now home screen. Dot file home screen, import package home screen, scaffold body and sender. I will give a child of text, will say home screen. I've just increased the text size to 22. It should go to here. So landing screen, I will import that home screen just now I created. Okay, imported. So if it is true, it should go to home screen, otherwise it should show the same screen, and if the data does not exist, it should go to registration screen. This is the coding. Now I will stop and will run again. Okay, our app now restarting. Yeah, nicely visible now the logo. So this will be the screen if the vendor is not registered, I mean not approved but already registered, right? So now you can see when, okay, before that there is a button, sign out button. Okay, after sign out then it's going to load this. Now what I'm saying is if the vendor is approved then the screen should change. Let's see it's changing or not automatically. I will go to this Firestore and this is the vendor, right? So vendor approved, I will change to true. Update. You can see the screen should change, yeah, automatically change to home screen. Now I again change back to false. That means user still not got approved. Then it came to, I mean the screen will show. So it works fine, right? Now what we will do is we will open our admin app, and in the admin app we will make a vendor screen and we will show all these registered vendor in the admin app, and admin can approve or reject this registration. That's what I'm going to do now. So for that I will open our admin app now. This is our admin app code. Open terminal, then make sure this is the path of your this admin web. Then you can type Flutter run the Chrome web render HTML. Then it will open in a Chrome browser. Okay, our web now open. It's loading. Admin. Okay, now we need a vendor menu here. So for that, what we can do is come to main.dart. In main.dart, you have now category, one menu. Okay, one menu for the categories, another menu for dashboard. So you can just copy this dashboard menu and paste here. Change this to vendors, and we will create a screen, vendor screen. Import package material, vendor screen. I will copy this dashboard, this part, same here, and we will change this to vendors. Okay, now main.dart, we can, okay, we need to add this root. Okay, so for that you can come here, static const string id vendors screen. What is this? Okay, it should be capital. Okay, so vendor screen dot id. Then here we can give an icon, that icons dot, what we can give, icons dot vendors, icons dot some icons dot
icons dot. Okay, I'll just try to type it manually. Don't know. Okay, it's coming. Yeah, but it is filled one, so I need the outlined one. Let's try like this. Outlined. No change. Yeah. Okay, I'll keep that one as a icon. Then we need to add that switch case we need to mention that if case that when they select an item, select a menu, that item if that is uh, vendor screen.id, then selected screen should be vendor screen. Now if you go here, press R, then if you press R, it will reload. You can see it's mentioned here already. Finish while pressing running R. Okay, it's hot reload. So we got the menu here, vendors. Then when you press the menu, it will change to vendor screen. So it worked fine, right? Then dashboard, vendors, and all these categories we created before already. So in that category, you can create a new category, and it will show all the category list in the bottom. Yeah, all the categories will show here. Then okay, this is category. Then if you go to main category, or the main category list will come here, and you can also add new categories or new main categories. Yeah, this is all the main category without image, and if you go subcategory, that also will come with all the subcategories with the images. This all we already done in our previous videos. Now we are going to add the vendors. Okay, we have already now registered two vendors. Now we want to bring these vendors here in our screen. So how we can do that? Let's do something. Vendors. I can change this to 22. Vendors, I will change it to registered vendors, and I will bring this under a column. And okay, now if I reload again, how to restart? Registered vendors. Okay, it's fine. Registered vendors, right? So now how we can bring that? So I will bring as a table there. So for the table, first we need a header, and header uh, columns, and all the rows you want to see there, right? So how we can do? We can say like in a row, children. We need all the menus. So what are the menus? First we can show the logo of the company and logo. Okay. Next, okay, 2, 3, 4, 5 field we can add. Actually, there is a data table we can make, but here I will make my own way of table here. Manual table, not a data table. Logo. Just the example I put all logo. Okay, then we will change that. So it's coming like this. So it should come nicely in the all over the screen. How we can do is we need to expand. We need to do that in a wrap in an expanded widget, and you can give a flex there. So this flex we can see logo. We can give only one. These things actually we need all these details in all these fields, right? So even we need to give a border, all those things. So that's why what we will do is we will create a custom widget here. Row header. Okay, in that it will return this expanded text widget. In the text widget we should have a padding, and it should be the padding. We should have a padding, and the padding should be wrap with the container, and the container we will give a decoration. Decoration we can give a border dot all. We can change the colors to gray dot shade of 500. So now we need text here. The text we can have the text is a string, then we can mention the text. So that text you can bring here, text, right? Next, okay, this the container we will give colors dot gray dot 500, and this border shade I will change to 700, and here you need a null check. Okay, now we got a border padding, all we got, right? Now what we can do is we can delete all these things. Okay, now we need actually a flex. So some flex will be 2, some flex will be 3, some will be 1. For that we need a integer, then the flex we can pass here. So we got a flex also, we got the text also, right? So row, header, flex and pin, flex and text, this both you bring inside a curly bracket and put a customer, otherwise you will get an error. Here you can add a null check, null check. Okay, now how you can pass comma flex 1, text is logo. So one we got, and another one, okay, I will bring it all in one line. 2, 3, 4, 5. Another one I can give like a 2 flex, that will be business name, and third one also will get 2. I will mention what I will mention. I will mention the city, maybe city. Again, I will mention 2 flex 2, and state. I will explain what is this flex here. City, state, and here I will add one for action, and one more I will add mention view more. This also okay, 2 and 2, and actually this one, and this we can put 3. Okay, now if I do hot reload, let's see the changes of this logos mentioned here. What is the changes? Okay, vendors, yeah, it's nice, right? It's not bad, all coming very nicely. You have action, you have view more, and business name. Here you have more space, and this all this. So anything, if you want a mobile number, email, whatever you can. But actually I thought I will give only the basic information, and here we will give approve or reject button, and here you will get one button to view more information about this vendor. That's what my plan. And this registered vendor I want to bring to the starting, so you can say cross axis alignment, and alignment start, then this one will come here. Then this name I will add at some bold, so that bold you can add in our widget. You can give a style, text style, font weight dot bold. Okay, now we need all this data from Firebase, and it should show nicely below here. It should show. For that, what we can do is, so const, okay. Next, to show that, we will take same like before, stream builder. Where's that? Yeah.
Okay, vendors. Yeah, it came to the starting and nicely showing with a dark background. Maybe I can give this gray, give this gray 500 to 400, and okay, this one 700 to border 700 can give to 500. Then it will be I think more. Okay, it's little darker gray, so I just made a little light. Now we want to bring that stream builder, right? So here we have the stream builder. Before, so we used it in the app. Now I'm going to copy this part from here to here, copy, and you can bring it where we can bring that one, and yeah, as a separate widget, maybe, no? Okay, vendors list, import vendor, sorry, package dot material stateless vendors list. Then I paste that here. Okay, now query snapshot, because we need a query snapshot here because we are not taking the document of a particular vendor. We need all the vendors details, so it should be query snapshot. So import cloud Firestore. We have already Firestore package here. Import that one. Then bring the Firebase service class also. Firebase service. So this is the one, and here we don't have a vendor collection, so you can add vendor and vendor, not vendors, right? It's only vendor. Okay, so it should be same vendor list. Then we can call that vendors services. What again? Why this is here? Okay, service something missing. Actually, this all should be inside this way. Yeah, now will be okay. Then services, what it says why it is not picking the service there. Service dot, yeah, because of this problem. This one you should have should be like that. Now what? Yeah, one more curly bracket missing. Okay, service dot vendor dot, we don't need any document dot, no need to give. We can direct call all the vendors, so that is snapshot, and we can order by vendors dot order by time. That means the latest registered vendors will show on the top. You can change that here, ascending and descending. Yeah, descending true or false, you can give that one. Now if text, if some now it will try to get all the details, that is this snapshot, and if any error happen, it should show something went wrong, so it will show in the sender. And if it is connecting, then it will be loading. The loading we will change for the web, as always we can use better linear progress indicator, that is more better. Then the list view will be showing all the list, but now we will change this list view to list view dot builder. Then it should give a item count should be snapshot dot data dot size. So that is the item size. You can add a null check, and item builder, you need a context and an index. Okay, so here you can return same like before we made the row with flex, return children text. Actually it's like snapshot dot data dot in docs dot index dot business name. So it will be coming like that. Now let's see what it's coming there. The business name showing or not. We'll see first. After that we'll make some changes. Okay, vendor we came and the vendor it's happening in error. No error, right? Business name. Vendor. Builder. That was the business name. Okay. Okay, now list view builder. Okay, here we will mention map of string dynamic data is equal to snapshot dot data dot docs as map of string dynamic. Vendor collection reference vendor dot. Okay, I will remove this time. After that let's see how it works. Not coming. Why? But no error, everything is fine. Because if snapshot has error, snapshot has connecting, and let me print data dot businessman. It's not happening. I will check. Still showing same. Still showing same. Yeah, okay. You can put string wrap true and remove this one, and again try. Hope this time it will be good. Oh, not coming. Actually that vendor list we should call here in the vendor screen. If you don't call, how it will show? Vendor list. Oh, I just okay. Okay, vendor. If you go, you can see it's loading here. There's a line of loading, blue color. This is linear progress indicator. Yeah, now it's coming, right? So it's coming origin store, and yeah, this is one store, this is one store. So both the store is showing there. Perfect. Now in this vendor list, we need to show all the details based on
our header logo business name like this. For that, same like before, we will create a widget vendor data. The data will return a text. Actually, it will return a text. Okay, text should show a text. The text should come through here. Okay, add a null check, and this one you can give a padding and wrap with the widget, wrap with the container, and give a decoration box decoration border dot all. Before, we have given a border color as a 500. We can give like 400. Border all dot color dot colors dot gray dot shade. We can put 400. Then we need same like same this flex we need to show there also, same this 13221. For that, this container text, okay, this text including the padding will wrap with expanded and add a flex. The flex also should come here as an integer and put flex there. Now let's see how it shows. Vendor data flex. Okay, you can put this one also and add one null check and bring this inside a curly bracket. Then here, if you press Control space flex, the first will be okay 1, because here also it should be the same flex 132211. Next property is text is actually I want to bring the first one is logo, right? It should not be a text, it should be image.network. So what we can do is we can add here is that text. Another one is a widget. The widget should be a widget. So we will mention that if widget is equal to null, then show the text, otherwise show any widget what we pass from here. So first one, I need a widget of image.network, then that we can get from here data dot logo, right? So logo data, right, text image dot text. It should be not text, it should be a widget image.network logo. Here also I think we can bring the model same like our vendor app. Create a directory model, then inside that model bring a dart file called a vendor model. Then we can copy the complete model from there, from our vendor app. This one, Control A, Control C and Control V, so all will come here. We created a model already. Now here what we can do is this part just cut and vendor dot from JSON paste. What it says, vendor connection. Okay. This one also will change as vendor. Now here we can say vendor data will change it to vendor, then vendor dot logo, correct? So let's say image network. Yeah, you need to add a null check there, an arrow will go, and this should be okay, let's see how it shows now. Vendors, okay, loading. Yeah, something came there. I think the image should load there. but we have an error, right? What is that error? Error is regarding it's about row in the vendor image. Yeah, it came here, right? It came. This is second one, this is first one. Wow, it's nicely came. But we don't need this much bigger actually. So that what we can do, we can add a container. This container here. This is yeah. Actually, if it is like that, you can put a double question mark. I think what it suggests. It suggests yeah. Okay, widget or text, something like that. This container we will give a height of 50 and width of 50 also. So this is the first one and it has a flex of 1. First you will clear this first logo part and other things are easily can do. Vendor loading, yeah, it's nice, it's coming nice, good. Happy. Then this is the first one. Then second one again, vendor data. In the data we need a flex of 2. Okay, second one is 3, right? 1 3. So 3, then it says a text should be vendor dot business name. Yeah, next again copy paste, it should be flex 2. Then that is, I think the third one is city and state. So vendors dot city, again paste flex 2, vendors dot state, again paste vendors dot 13222. Then last one is 1322 13221. 3 city state action. The action, actually we need a widget. The widget should be it's like this. If vendor dot approve is equal to true, then we need a elevated button. That button child text will show reject or suspend, or not suspend, no, it should be a reject. Then on press we will add a coding to reject the vendor. And if it is not approved, well, then we need a button saying that elevated button, that button text elevated button vendor data, not here actually, elevated button, right? So elevated button and here. So here if it is not, if it is approved is equal to 2, this it will show. If it is false, elevated button child text approve on pressed, then we'll add a coding there also. This is one. Another one, again we need one more action, right? This action flex 2 and 1 and 1. So this one already 1 and this one also 1, and this one need a widget same elevated button child text view more on pressed, then it will show more details of the selected vendor. Now if I run, let's see how it shows. Okay, vendors, it should show logo here. After that, from here the name, then from here city, it should show like that. But I think some error. What is that error? Not error, it's showing correct, but our flex is not working, right? It's not happening, the flex. Why? 322. So here, so it should come from here. Actually, the problem is the container should come inside Flex widget. Flex widget should be the parent, and after that container, then container give a decoration, and if you give a box decoration, give a border dot all colors dot gray dot shade 400, I think before given, right? Now if you see it's a parent data widget error, now it should be okay. Now because it's expanded, then it's happening all these details, right? Vendor, yeah, it's coming nicely. Now the height only problem, the other part is correctly distributing. Now height we need to give height should give here. What is the height? What is the height we given for image? Image we have given a height of 50-50, right? Then we have padding after the 50-50 image heights of 50. Then we have a padding of 8 plus 8, so 16. So you can give 66. Yeah, perfect, exactly perfect. But this button shows very bad. Because it shows very big, right? You know why? Because the button also is expanded. Button also is expanded. Should not be. Okay. Now this view more I will bring to the text align should be text align dot center. This we can give here also. Yeah, okay. Approve and view more and all this other details, but other details also I want to bring to down, not on the top. How I can bring that is, it's a row should be on cross axis element dot end, then it will show perfectly. Now next part what we have to do is the work on this button, approve a vendor and reject a vendor, like that. For that, so if it is a reject button, it should show in a button style color, button background color, material state property dot all colors dot red, and the text color should be colors dot white, and this style we can actually bring here also, correct? Okay, it didn't come down, right? I think after that actually I didn't do the restart, so I did it again, then it will come down. It should come down from here. Process.end. Okay. Next part is approve and reject, right? So if it is approved, then reject if it is true. So here we will add a program to update the vendor as approved. How we can do? We can say here we have a save category option. Same like that, we can say update data. So everything will be same, but here you can change it to update data. That's all. That is the only difference we are going to bring here. Otherwise should be same. Now vendor list, right? So service dot service dot update data. What you want to update? You want update is data. What is the data? Data is approved is equal to true, right? Next, what you want a document name, so only that document will update. So what is the document? The user ID of the vendor. So vendor user ID we already have as vendor dot uid. That also fine. Next should be a reference. The reference should be vendor reference, right? So services dot vendor. So this is the reference collection. Then what will happen is that reference dot to dog the document name, that uid, and it will update the data we send from here. Then the same thing I will copy and will add here as approved is equal to false. That's all. Now again I will do hot reload. This all should work fine. Vendors. Okay, still it didn't come down, right? Didn't come down, it's still on the top. Why? Because I think we will go here in the vendor screen and it's a column. In that column only it is showing as the data. Then that is not the one. Then it should come here in that it's a row is cross axis alignment as a end, and vendor screen also main axis alignment dot also put the end. Not coming down. Okay, we'll keep that now. So now for example, but the problem is when you update, we should have given a loading widget there. The loading widget is we have already easy loading dot show. Then after update finish, then what you need to do is easy loading dot dismiss. So it should be dismiss also. Here also same, on press at first it will show a easy loading dot show. Then after that, after update, then dismiss. Vendor. Okay, I will approve first. Yeah, it's approved and it's opening reject screen, right? Now if I press it is approved. Approve button, if you press it, it will ask for the rejection, and if I reject it, it will ask for the approval. That is the button shows here. Now let's see how it shows in our app here. Yeah, now we can see, right? Okay, now if I press approve, yeah, it automatically changed to home screen because the vendor is got approved already. Now if I press reject, you can see it came to that landing screen. Very nice, it's changing automatically. Let's approve this vendor. Approve. Yeah, approved. So that's all for today. Thanks for watching. See you with next video. Bye bye.